Man, I'm gonna tell a full-on, full-fledged story. I'm gonna get straight to the point first. I want to tell y'all the story on this and how I just feel like Springfield has some sort of cameras or microphones or something going on in this house right now. The Springfield Armory 1911, let me make sure I say this full name right. Prodigy 4.25 9mm, and this is also at the optic site. Brand new, done data, 1911 from Springfield Armory that your boy was able to get his hands on today. Well, yesterday. We are fully clear. Empty mag, 20 round mag, check it out. 20 round mag, 1911. Got the glow tip sights right there. You got the optic ready as well, sights cut out. You have a case, which in my opinion is horrible. For the amount of money this gun is worth, there should be a wait. This is the same case that the Hellcat came in, you feel me? And Springfield, for that, I think you should do better. You also have the box, 1911 DS. It's a little bit of a booklet, I guess, and I can actually read some of the specs off a little bit better probably thanks to this booklet. Let me just, I want to read it off if I can. This is just a manual. We'll have to look into this a little bit later. It also comes with an extra 17 round magazine for a more flush fit. Check it out. Yeah, feel me? Whew. Also, it has the an additional optic plate. So if you take this optic on and then put on, if you take off this plate and put an optic on this one, I believe you will remove the back rear sight. With this plate though, it comes with the rear sight on it. So you can basically have a co-witness with your optic. You can either have no rear sight or a rear sight. You kind of got the decision to choose either or. So salutes on that. Definitely something that I have thought about whether or not to put on here, but right now I'm more so just happy for what I got. You have the two Allen wrenches and then the lock, and then this is, I believe, also the lock for the chamber. So that's the box that it came in. Let's talk a little bit about the gun itself. Extremely heavy, real durable. I can stand by Springfield, especially when it comes to 1911s. I actually own a Ranger, Springfield Armory Ranger, that I got back in the day for, I want to say, like $600. This is a 1911 and 45. Extremely, you know, nice weight, extremely accurate. This is my most accurate pistol, and I will do a review on this very, very soon. I love this gun. I love this gun so much that it wanted me to go and buy another 1911, and I wanted to buy a 1911 in 9mm because I wanted to see the differences. And one of the things when I went to the range, I was asking them, like, because, you know, I was fairly new. Like, I'm not new at shooting guns and shooting targets and how to shoot, but the mechanics and the builds behind them and the certain features and mechanics that make you shoot better or allow you to shoot better, I didn't know much about. And I was like, yo, why am I so good with this 1911? But with the Glock, you know, I have issues with groupings at times. And it was like, one of the big things about 1911s is the trigger. The trigger itself, you know, that crisp trigger makes a big difference. So I understood that. And for that reasoning, I wanted to find like a 1911 that would, you know, have that same crisp trigger, a nice high caliber, you know, magazine capacity. And I wanted to get it in 9mm just to have something different, you know. And at the time, when you want something like that, your only options is staccato. There was also a Rock Island in a 10mm as well, but it was not like the best brand out there. September 1st, I believe Colin dropped a video on this, and I went and was like, wow. And this is it. Like Springfield, I already love Springfield. I already love their 1911s. And now they drop it in a high magazine, 20 caliber, and in 9mm. It fit all the checks and balances. And then the price point being damn near half of what a staccato is. And optic ready and all the above. And you got the Picatinny little rail down here to put your little sight, your light mount and all that. Everything was checked off perfectly. And I had to make the maneuver. You have the bull barrel. Well, next in effect. Bull barrel. Look how, I mean, look at this, man. Look at, don't focus on me. Please just focus on that barrel. Look at that, bro. This is look. Look at that, bro. Jeez Louise, man. I have not shot this yet. I just wanted to give you guys my initial first thoughts and opinions. I've seen the videos out there. I just believe in Springfield when it came to the 1911 based upon how well that one was built and how well that one was. And I went ahead and jumped the gun. I seen them on the internet. I went and caught one on the internet from a website that was going to be sent to my FFL. And then I went to my local gun store to check something else out that I had on layaway. And one of these was sitting there. I immediately called, canceled that order because it didn't even ship, so I was good to go, and picked this one up on the spot. It was the only one that they had. They had the 4.2, this is the 4.25, I believe they have a 5-inch one as well. I wanted the 4.25 over the 5-inch for the simple fact that this is not even that bad for, you know, a possible concealed carry. You know, you compare it to like even the Glock, you know, a Glock 19, it's slightly bigger, you know, it's not too big. You know, it's not something that I would just walk around concealed carry so easily, but it's doable. You know, it's doable. You could appendix carry, and that's just me putting it in my waistband right now. So it just has all the characteristics, and of course, the big thing, like I stated before, about the 1911 is the trigger. I gotta switch it around. My bad. I learned from y'all. I'm gonna one more time. Here it goes. And reset. That's, I mean, did my finger move? You got the double or the ambidextrous, forgive me for my words, but safety. You know, you have the safety here, safety right here. You also have the beaver tail and the beaver, you know, the beaver safety as well. And this is way more, it's way easier than this one to decock. Hold on, maybe it's not. I was not having an issue. Hold on. There you go. One hand. Done. This one's I think this one's a little bit easier actually. That's just one hand. I would never do one hand myself. It's just not safety. I just simply hold my finger and that's what I do. I like to do it that way because this is more safe. There you go. This is going to the range ASAP. I have a plan. That night it was already late. I didn't have time. The lanes were full. I went in there, saw it. They had this one. They had the 5. Like I said, I wanted this one in particular, and I hopped on it ASAP Rocky, man. This I have no doubts. I don't like to go in blind, but bro, this is just nothing. I'm not worried. There's nothing to be worried about. Springfield, they've been making great guns. I have the Hellcat. I love it. I got the 1911. I love it. They have this 1911. I know I'm gonna love it. This is the 1911 MS. The MS. Make sure I say everything correctly, bro. The 1911 DS, and I want to read off some of the specs just to read it off. The Prodigy from Springfield Armory takes the proven 1911 platform and enhances it with the double stack capacity and performance-driven feature set. Reconfigured around a double stack magazine, the Prodigy polymer grip module mounts to its forged steel frame, offering capacities of 17+1 and 20+1, optics ready with the ambidextrous safety and Picatinny rail. The Prodigy combines the most beloved characteristics of the 1911 with the modern capacity of unrivaled performance. That's the best way to put it, man. And I'm sorry, like I said, I was unable to actually get any shots off in there, but I will be doing so as soon as possible, more than likely over the weekend or probably later on next week. But this is brand new. Everybody that had put a video out was like someone that was like, you know, does the gun reviews. And maybe you don't know me, but I do sneakers. Like sneakers is more I do, you know, one of my first passions. I have a good big channel based upon that. And I get shoes all the time early. And these guys got their reviews out and they dropped them on the first. So I might be one of the first people that are I don't do gun reviews for a living, so I might be one of the first regular guys out there that's gotten these and put it on the internet. There's probably other people out there as well, don't get me wrong, but this feels more monolithic, more one as one compared to this. This feels a little bit separate, and I think it has to do with the polymer, the fact that this grip it's polymer. This feels like very light here and then heavy top, but it's not off balance. It's not like a Glock. It does feel like, it feels solid overall. But there's definitely a difference in weight, and of course this is a longer barrel. You know, who knows? But there's a difference in weights here and how it feels. But how it shoots, that's yet to be known, and we'll just have to see once I take it to the range very, very shortly. So I will do a full-on in-depth review, first mags and all the above, on this channel up this upcoming week. I just wanted to put this out because I was so excited to find, to get what I've been asking for. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them down below in the comment section, and I'll answer as much as I know, as much as I can, and then I also will follow up with those questions in the review. If there's a question like, yo, how does it shoot or anything like that, I will let you guys know that in the follow-up. But I just wanted to show you this beauty, up close and personal. I definitely will be having some B-roll for y'all to see that as well. I love this little mag. There's also the 21 round mag, I believe. Or not 21, I think 27 or something. There's another mag out there. These are Duramags, by the way. The mag itself feels like aluminum. It feels pretty light. Whatever this is it's steel though, or whatever. It's not cheap. It's not like cheap, but it feels very like aluminum or something that's very light. This right here is plastic, however. Has like a little dimpling so you can easily grab it. The mag well, pretty nice, easy slide in. Well, you got the mag release right there. Looking forward to seeing if there's any grips you can buy for this down the road. I'm pretty sure, because that's the only thing I probably would change out. I mean, the grip itself feels really good. It's real nice and dimpled, and nice grip overall. I like the grip, but maybe something a little bit more flashy, a little bit more nice down the road. Who knows? But yeah, man, 1911 Prodigy. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I'm real chill today. It's the morning time. I just got up and I had to get this thing out to y'all as soon as possible. So yeah, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.